far as my understanding, I can say basically three different kind of modeling are there. Machine learning, then another one natural processing, as well as computer vision. Now each and every kind of learning have separate kind of characteristic. They have certain few AI techniques are predictive AI, few are generative AI, few are visual content AI. They simply visualize the content, they can assess the sentiments, and the sentiments which are projected by us on social media. Moreover, they also assess visual experience. They assesses the personalized experiences. So need not to go in depth, especially in general way. AI is going to create the as the management professional in decision making. The example I quoted simply going for the intuition. In case if data is there, definitely we will have a better decision making. Moreover, it helps in enhancing the operational efficiency. The example Unilever's example. That near about what happens if we whenever we go the recruitment process, we give the number of applications we receives. Okay. Number of applications we receive. Now we set the standard that in case someone have this kind of characteristic or this kind of then he will receive many marks. Based on the total number of marks, we simply divide. Now it is a very deep process. Particularly as I am in. I was always involved in screening process of application we receive in our department. We receive in our Now, in case we receive 1,000 application and 10 or 12 application and 12 are involved in screening their analysis, those applications, then it takes say about 2 or 3 months to have a complete assessment that which person will get, how much marks, and how the merit is made, and how. But using the AI technique, particularly it can enhance the operational efficiency. It has been used Unilever, which receives near about 2,50,000 applications per year, and that saves around 1 lakh hours. So this is the quality and the ability we have to look or take this thing into consideration. Another thing comes the morning when the discussion was going on. They are in that conference hall. And as well as the Vice Chancellor Sahab was also saying that we need to focus particularly on the skills. And in case those who will not enhance the skills, they will be outdated. And it may be possible in coming time, jobs may not be for them because everything is going to be replaced by AI. Let me tell you, this has been applied somewhere. And I was also involved. As one of the person in that particular project in one of the institution. Vice Chancellor simply called. Vice Chancellor was the part of the particular member. I was the committee, and he said that in our institution we have near about 500 to 600 non-teaching staff. Moreover, few of them are really very much good that they don't work. Sir was also saying here just few years back that 80% of the work is done by 20% of the skilled and dedicated people. Whosoever they are, either they are in teaching as well as they are in teaching, as well as they are in. Now can you find out the way by which the equal allocation of the person is possible? And you can believe it with the help of and believe you expert with the who had the experience particularly handling the AI system. We simply brought down that what additional work needs to be allocated so that the work may remain same. And it is for the toughest work. For the toughest softwares were used, definitely data was put inside the software. So we can say the opportunity exists everywhere. talent can also be managed. Moreover, also be which kind of gap is existing between the person. If I don't know this thing, then whether I am going to be outdated, whether I am going to be outdated, that thing can also be, or that can also be given. So these are few of the generalized kind of few of the generalized areas where AI application understood. Now I am coming to I don't know how much time I have taken and how much time I will be given. Based on that, I will decide. Based on that, how much time? How much time? No, that depends on that depends on interested or not. Is interested or not?
Too much interested.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Because I have so much content. Because I have so can go ahead and can quite a longer time period. Quite a longer time period. What I did in the class, since I was teaching when the lecture was over, I had 10 minutes time. So I immediately floated a one work between the students. So I divided the entire hyper specialization class into 4 parts. Class for the students, 16 parts were there. So I said that one small assignment I am giving to you, and you are free to use any kind of tool which you want. Now, whenever you say to the student, free to use, then definitely they will what they will do, they will go for the different applications. You simply tell what latest technologies taking place in e-commerce and platform. This is the work which I am giving you in the smallest. You have 10 minutes over it, write it on paper. I will read it. Based on that, I'm going to. And you can't believe this. Wonderful. And these are the outcome of those assessments which I had. So I said, this is our how we can engage with their own something interesting they are finding. Predictive analysis and demand forecasting that is possible. As most of the companies, the example which was quoted by the big basket, they use AI to forecast demand during festivals like Diwali. I remember in 2012. Now again going back to the flashback. One of the students was working on Chinese products. Always there is a specific campaign. Avoid Chinese campaign. होता है ना हर साल आता है दिवाली होली में और चैट WhatsApp पे बहुत जबरदस्त चलता है. So that 12 or 13 the story of that time. Boycott Chinese campaign was going on. Now, in case if the right take place very aggressive move, then definitely there is going to impact whom? Wholesalers as well as retailers. Should I purchase or keep the products the produced by China? Should I avoid it? If I keep it, who knows whether I will sell it out or not? I may have a dump for the same thing. I will block my money. This is the biggest problem always the people face. Right. And whenever we write the problem of any research, we put what we expect and what is really happening. So the formula. Very general, getting anywhere. The formula for derivation of the problem is expectation minus reality that will tell what problem is existing. What I expected to have 700 person in this hall in the second session, but I could find that there are only 100. So something is existing because of that 700 minus 100 and 600 they are really existing. So this way we used to simply assess the problem, and that problem is the biggest problem, especially for the wholesaler in order to put the products or reserve the product. But now what? AI is one of the most influencer which can tell you that how much demand is going to be created and which way demand can be catered during the Diwali. That even can reduce any type of additional stocks which may be forward by the retailer for longer time period blocking the money for the purpose. Since big basket using in retail, particularly product assortment belongs to retail field. They might product assortment is very complicated term. The reason behind we have many demographics in which we have to deal it. And since we say man and woman, then women if we take the women in different age, women with different size of the family, they may have two, one, more than that as well. Liking everything. The number of things matters. So particularly in the condition where the product assortment in retail has to be done, this predictive AI was very useful in that. Now another one, dynamic pricing. We are sufferer of the same thing. So the predictive analysis that are also handling the dynamic pricing, particularly Ola and Uber, they uses this artificial intelligence here. So we can say AI to balance rider demand and driver supply during peak hours. Moreover, few other kind of examples are also there. Thank you, ma'am. The small request is there from the ma'am side that we have to take lunch time. So I asked how much time. Anyway, so she has asked some everything within 2 minutes. It is not possible. But I will simply compliment which I have done.
Definitely, I will try to see the papers.
Okay. Should I skip it? Okay. So I have simply taken the investigation out of this to work published, and the last one in the paper can look at downward. I don't know something visible here. The upper two papers, they are the published paper. And I'm just reading the title of the paper, mobile augmented reality apps. And another one is the investors in artificial intelligence about shared trading apps. So shared trading, mobile as well as augmented supported reality apps. Last one there is also very interesting for the young generation, which I talked about the parasocial interaction, cognitive affective engagement, brand co-creation in social media, human digital interface that is based on the virtual influencer we get particularly on Instagram. That is based on that. Now this paper has been published in International Journal of Human Interaction. It is a public paper which is published that is with one of my research scholar, and third one is Sanjeev Parasarji, who is professor at IIM. So we work together and find it out this way. Now considering the problem that is especially that in mobile augmented reality apps. Just taking an example, you might have lens card app. What we simply fix it the eyewear, and we can find it out how which kind of look the eyewear is giving. Okay. One more example, the lens card. One more example, Tata Click and Titan. Since it is a time of seamless customer experience, omni-channel retailing that is taking place, and seamless customer experience, what Tata Click tried. Tata Click also tried the augmented reality, giving the customer seamless customer experience with the Titan showroom, because At the physical store we can put the idea, but on online store we cannot put. So they have also introduced and used it, the artificial intelligence. So it is based on how augmented reality works and how it renders the satisfaction. Anyway, considering the problem, I have taken in about these 6 questions. That is PRI, that is perceived interactivity, PRI, PAGM, that is perceived augmentation. These are 2 important characteristics of artificial intelligence in case we are using augmented reality, perceived interactivity and perceived augmentation. And it can easily be, this is my student which I have simply taken a photograph of him and put his face over there. Now, this is a research model which you can find. Perceived interactivity and perceived augmentation directly leads to customer experience, because artificial intelligence में तो हम enjoy करते हैं ना, we enjoy it. What do the Siri do? Siri is one of the important component in order to engage us. And what engagement do? Engagement leads us to the enjoyment. Think about it. And why do we ask the question? What is the need? Because we are alone. That's why we ask questions. It engages us, and engagement takes a person towards the enjoyment. So that is the important characteristic as a marketer, as a researcher. I simply understood it. So these 2 important characteristics leads a person towards the experience a person can have, and that can lead a person towards the repurchase. So certain data which was generated, it was based on the theory of interactive media. It's SPSS and MOS that most of you have worked it. Then what we found? We simply found the collinearity statistics. We also found how much QNS particular data is having. We also found what is the data adequacy, and based on the certain measurement properties we simply planned for further analysis. Then we found the values were okay, and we know the model fit was perfect. Then very specific thing which we have done as a researcher was my visiting something different which I have done, because research requires something different, innovative. Now if you look at the previous one here, how many variables you are finding? 5. Since customer experience is a higher order construct, it constitutes emotional cognitive. So we can say additional if we want to add, we can say 6. So what we did, in order to prove that we are going for the right analysis, what we simply did, we have considered all those 6 variables as a construct and make the comparison. कि एक वेरिएबल का मॉडल सही है कर रहे हैं कि 2 वेरिएबल्स का मॉडल सही है कि 3 का सही है, 4 का सही है कि 5 का सही है, 6 का सही है. हमें पता था 6 का सही है. But even then I wanted to say that the variable, because maybe possible 5 variable would be correct. So data which has given the values, they were very wonderful. Based on that, we could find that the variable which was considering 6 factors, that was perfectly alright. That's why we went for the further analysis. CFA as well as the higher order construct. So then we checked that the segmentability, especially of the higher order construct and the lower order construct. Then we went for the analysis using MOS version 3.030. And these were the results which we received on beta values. That is straight we're talking about the significance level of all the values having a very important relationship with each other. And that's why this work published in one common contraction. Second work, since time is not too much, and Madam is also saying, and very learners are waiting for their deliberation, then definitely we will talk about that. I am just going to do. It is also very unique kind of work. You must have heard nowadays especially algo trading is taking place. I hope number of you might be trading algo apps, and they are also AI supported. Because data tells which is the best level of purchase, how the government has shown their concern, especially algo trading apps, कि कोई predictive सही analysis नहीं करती है शेयर मार्केट में. predict करता है खरीद लेते हैं उसका हर चीज गिर जाता है. No technical work, no fundamental work. Now, who is going to benefit? The only algo trading companies are being benefited because they get specific percentage and selling it out. So considering that, what is the percentage of people, especially from artificial intelligence about sharing app, mediation and parallel moderation analysis? There was one specific problem. Considering it, we have simply taken the 3 research questions, and this was the wonderful model that was analyzed. And perceived usefulness of algorithmic apps, the satisfaction which is going to deliver, the information which is being provided, that is the quality that mediation is assessed, moreover, the moderation of self-efficacy, because everything depends how much efficacy you are feeling especially using it. And this confirmation, because expectation leads to a disconfirmation, that's why. So considering 2 things, this one theory that was the expectation disconfirmation theory, we went for it, and ultimately it's wonderful results it has given. Measurement properties, then again we went for comparison models and validity, and this model also had a wonderful significant values. So these were the 2 papers which published. Third one I won't be telling, but because time is not permitting, I will simply be saying that this is also going to be a wonderful work. I have simply considered 2 virtual influencers, Lee Miquela, that is virtual influencer available on Instagram, as well as the Ima. It is also a virtual influencer. These 2 virtual influencers, how these 2 influencers work, especially in generating the sales or influencing the purchase. With these words, thank you very much for our patience listening. In case you have a question, it is a privilege to answer.
After listening to you, I really feel that I have taken maths very seriously and did my B.Tech in computer science. I would now introduce to you Dr. Puneet Mishra, sir, a dynamic scholar and cybersecurity expert. Sir is associate professor in the Department of Computer Science at the University of Lucknow. He is a distinguished academician, researcher in the field of artificial intelligence, human-computer interaction, recommended system and cybersecurity. With a strong academic foundation, including PhD from the University of Lucknow, Sir has made significant contributions to the domain of computer science through his research publications, his esteemed journals and international conferences. His expertise extends beyond academia as he actively collaborates with UP Police Surveillance as a trainer spreading awareness about cybercrime and information racing. A dedicated educator, innovator, his leadership skills have helped computer science education and commitment to technological advancements make him a valuable asset to the academic and cybersecurity community. I personally like to invite you, sir. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, ma'am, for all this introduction. Thanks for giving this nice introduction, and I'm the person in between you and lunch. There are 2 others speakers as well. So I hope that I'll do certain justice with all of you. And topic which I take it today since researchers are there, academicians are there, and students are there. So it's a very well acquainted topic in which I'm going to tell you about AI and AI in education and research, mainly different tools and practices. So there is a very dark side of AI here, very dark side. Which I'm talking from today, which I'm not talking only today. When I started teaching AI in the year 2006, the paper was introduced, and I was the first one to teach this paper. Before that, we have not gone through AI anyway. So earlier these concepts were somehow we think that certain imaginations we are talking about. But things are changing. So these images most of the time. But when we talk about AI, the darker side is there, and thanks to the organizers that given me this chance, especially Ambalika sir, and along with my friend Avnish, he is senior to me, not very much. We are just very much 6 months, 6 or 1 year. 6 months or 1 year between our degrees there. Our degree in based on modern day technologies, and these modern day technologies are explained in Hindi English version. Along with that, we have certain created certain sessions through which you can gain certain certificates for general common human being. And the result was very good. We talked about AI, different AI applications. We talked about IoT and all. So that is a site from where. When we talk about intelligence, I want to know anything, I have to go to dictionary. Dictionary says intelligence is capacity to learn and solve problems. And what AI is doing? Solving our problems, but in its own way. Then another definition of intelligence is the ability to gain and apply knowledge or skills. Now AI is doing that. Now AI is doing that. Applying knowledge or skills. And we are gaining from it. The next thing is to understand and learn things. To understand and things. There are machine learning algorithms. Machine learning algorithms. AI is understanding that. AI is understanding through it. Is understanding through it. And the major part, which is AI is not able to do AI things, is not able to which humans can do. Which humans can do. So the future is very bright. But there's the darker side. Of it. Darker side means the way AI is progressing. Someday AI is going to control us. And which was earlier stated by one gentleman who wrote a novel. The name was Neuromancer. It was written by William Gibson in 1990, where he first termed this word cyber in that novel. It is a 90-page novel. After the 90-page novel, you can go internet, you can read it. He first told that someday it will happen that machines are going to control humans. Machines are going to control networks. Machines are going to control each and every gadget which you are taking at present. So 50% work has been done. The darker side is still to come. For that, we have to talk about AI. We have to talk about good use of AI. Since machine doesn't understand what is good or bad. We humans can understand. So people are saying jobs will vanish. There will be jobs. There will be jobs. There will be humans again. A better manner to just install machines. But machines are going to instructions to other machines. Further things will be horrible for us. Going back to intelligence. So why we are called as intelligent in universe? Because we have the ability to real. We can reason and plan. We can learn and adapt. So to perceive, understand and act, this intelligence is required. For reason and planning, again intelligence is required. So we are continuously learning and adapting from when we were younger ones. A baby learning to categorize animals between animals. The same way we are using machine learning. So how we are set to because we can learn from experience. We can apply knowledge from experience. We can handle complex situations. We can solve problems when important information is missing. We can determine what is important. We can react quickly to a new situation. That's why we are said intelligent. Similarly, understanding visual images, process and manipulate symbols and creativity and image is again another aspect called us as intelligence. And we can use heuristic. That's why we are said intelligent. So now coming back to AI. AI is already explained by sir. I'm not going to going into details about AI definitions. So I'm skipping that. machine learning came into picture. Then in 2011, it was Siri, which we utilize today. IBM Watson. 2014, we have Alexa. 2016, chatbot Tay, which was issued after a short time because of racist other remarks. Similarly, 2017, AlphaGo program came from Google, and 2018 ethics guidelines came into picture. So the European Union already established certain guidelines for dealing in AI. Ethics. I'm not dealing with neither I'm going to the historical evolution of this AI. And so I'm coming back my specific topic in which tell you certain tools which are used in education and research. So when we talk about AI can be used in for these purposes. Just like learning, smart tutoring, automatic grading, intelligent content creation, language processing and translation, classroom engagement, accessibility and administrative and automation. Similarly, for research, these are the area where AI is used. Like data analysis and pattern recognition, automatic literature reviews. Most of the researchers finding it difficult process. But nowadays, hundreds of research papers can be tracked down specific to platform, and they are going to summarize these and give you a result within half an hour. This sort of abilities, similarly predictive analytics as sir told. And then drug discovery and scientific simulation where AI is utilized now. Then another area is writing and editing. This is the area which we find most complex, which is now held by AI. By detection and AI-driven experimentation. So all these areas are taken care by but AI. But what we have to do? We have to use AI smartly. That's not take your steps away from. Don't use AI. These are not the solutions. The time is come. We have to take AI. And we have to utilize different AI tools. Utilize in a effective manner. So that such type of problems which we do in our one lifespan can like double, triple, or so that is the thing. So I'll talk about certain if these tools if you want I can give a separate demo for these tools. So there are certain learning methods which are AI powered now. So we are talking about Moodle. So already LMS platforms are there, and out of which move into some best of the tools are there. We have Canva, LMS, learning management system. Then we have Blackboard Learn. This is AI powered rating and engagement tracking system. You can go on internet and just search for Blackboard Learn. It is beneficial for teachers as well as students. Since the student don't have to go anywhere, and their presence and absence, even when they are watching video, that attendance is also tracked there. So such type of tool is there. Then Moodle is there, which is for adaptive learning with AI generated assessment. Similarly, there are other tools like Coursera and edX. You might have seen AI powered personalized recommendation system. There are n number of recommendation systems which are now acting as a platform, and which are subscribed by various universities. And universities are providing courses into it. So we are into such framework with Coursera as well. There are key benefits of these LMS systems. Since these LMS systems can personalize recommend course to any student based on its previous history. So whatever marks you got, whatever grade you got, accordingly what are choice of subjects they can frame quotes and give the content to you. Accordingly, you can earn credits. Similarly, automatic quiz and grading and plagiarism detection. So since as a teacher we have to face that in a classroom there are 60 students and we cannot make 60 question papers. But these tools can assist you. And for automatic rating, such papers can be there. Already it has been tried in various universities with course objective and different course outcomes. You can relate it. Similarly, there are AI chatbots available. You go to foreign universities. Just open their website. You find a chatbot there. In whatever language you are asking a question, they are going to answer. The most thing our institution feels that there is no communication between student and the institution. So for connecting these institutions with the students, so there are certain use cases written here. Canva LMS uses AI to track engagement and performance trends, and similarly course AI recommendations help students select relevant courses based on their previous marks and all. Not only that, there are certain tools which are available for tutoring. For teachers, we have certain tools like Carnegie Mellon University here. And now this university basically has provided one tool which is called as Mica AI. Now you can utilize it. And this basically tool is devised for STEM subject: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Similarly, for maths and science, since Europe has and America, these developed countries have the problem now that they don't have effective STEM students. So their future is when they are looking at the future, they are now talking about students who come into these STEM subjects. So they prepare such a type of things. Not only that, there are Newton Alta named tool, which is a AI-driven adaptive learning paths that whatever degree you are attaining, and after what you are going to get, and then what else you can go into. There's another tool which is called a Smart Sparrow, which is AI-based interactive e-learning platform. So there are end platforms available. It provides us a step-by-step tutoring for complex subjects. Suppose if you want to, I have prepared a course on AI in Blackboard Learn. So you can go there, you can search from very basics AI till advanced AI. Things are there. Just as per your understanding, you have to go for a test. Accordingly, the result of the test will decide which way to go. Then the key benefits are adaptive learning with AI generated exercises, real-time support to similar to human tutors, and track students' improvement over time. So these are the AI. Now, for students, there are certain AI chatbots like IBM Watson Assistant is there. Now, these tools various universities are adopting now, just for admission and student services, giving student services. Similarly, one of the university, Georgia State University, has come along with this chatbot, which they have given name Pounds. Now this AI chatbot is used for AI student retention and reminders. Sometimes a student forget to pay fee. So who's going to give them reminders? So this time the account section will have to go, and then account section will deal with the class teacher. The class teacher will search the student, and then the student is warned that you have to pay fees within a day. No, you will be getting automatic reminders. So AI is automatizing this administrative task. Not only that, Admit Hub, AI-driven conversational assistant for admissions, and you know ChatGPT. We can treat it as virtual tutor and student query responder. If you're taking licensed version, you'll get more. If you're unlicensed version, will get less. So the key benefits are since students' queries are to be managed, the response time is reduced now. Similarly, personalized notification for events are there. Support it's multilingual. So you don't have to record your messages in different languages. So as soon as you take one language, it is going to change the language and accordingly as per the student's choice, it will answer it in different languages. So these are certain student chatbots. Then for grading and assessment, there's a tool called Grade Scope, which is a auto grading for coding and written assignments. Till now, we are searching for such thing that since in our classes there are 120 students, 100 students, 80 students. We have to check each and every assignment. So now we are having such type of tools available. People are working on it. Very soon you are finding such type of tools in which written assignments are just pasted and they are going to get on certain keywords. They are checking the assignments and giving the assignments and giving as marks since as per NLP is progressing. That is NLP means natural language basically the area of AI in which people are working hard. Then you might have heard about AI powered content detection in which it also tells you this much content is developed by AI as well. Then there's another tool Eval AI. It is AI powered assignment evaluation. And finally you might be using for grammar checks and all. This is AI based grammar writing assistant. So functionality that AI can be used for grading and assignment, including multiple choice essay and coding submission. The main advantage of using tools is detect plagiarism and AI generation in student work. And give automatic feedback for students writing. So these tools are very fast. These tools are reducing instructor workload, bias free scoring, and evaluation is done. So there are certain other tools as well for educational content generation. We have tools like Quizlet, Grammarly, Jasper AI. And the functionalities are AI basically flashcards. You can generate certain quizzes. You can generate certain. So now it's basically on part of AI. Student can learn and even his retention can be maintained certain by AI based tools. AI chatbot answers conceptual questions and explains complex ideas. So the purpose is that student learning should be interactive AI generated content. AI basically study material based on student progress can be taken care of. AI basically summaries and explanation for understanding. So Quizlet does that. Now I'm talking about certain research tools as well. There are certain like Semantic Scholar. AI-driven academic paper search and citation analysis. Not only that, we can use Mendeley. Mendeley is a tool in which you can give all papers. It can automatically generate citation things. Not only that, Illicit AI is a assisted research paper summarization tool. Suppose you have 100 papers from which you want to get a summary for it based on certain keyword. You give your keywords here. It will summarize. All 100 papers. Into one page, two page, depending upon your questions. Then site.ai. This is AI based citation context analysis. And we can use ChatGPT or Bard. And these are AI powered literature. There are certain specific through which you can generate hundreds of literature within a fraction of seconds. So what AI does, what AI is doing through these tools, AI searching and summarizing in seconds, and it is extracting key findings, citation for literature review, and it uses NLP to detect. AI can be used for career guidance and job placement. There are certain tools like grad. I'm not going to name into. Similarly, AI can be used for campus security and administration as well. There are certain face recognition tools, attendance systems are there, predictive analytics for success as well. So AI powered facial recognition automates attendance tracking. Suppose your college has 5 gates. So students don't have to go anywhere. Even they don't have to go for any specific device. Just by giving them an iCard or just securing its mobile number and along with that network, you can check it at he is sitting in this class or he is sitting outside the class. So such type of tools are there. Facial recognitions are basically utilized for criminal tracking as well. There are any area where AI is utilized nowadays. Similarly, predictive analytics is used to identify at-risk students based on performance and attendance. So the main purpose is to reduce administrative workload for automated. Future trends are basically current trends in which people are working. Now summarizing it. There are certain VR and AR, that is virtual reality and augmented reality tools available. They are there, which are enhancing hands-on learning experiences. So now labs are there on systems. Labs are virtual mode, and a student can do virtual labs from anytime. There are AI-powered robotic assistant which are utilized for laboratory experiments, and even most of the laboratory experiments in which there are certain animal involved or certain biological conditions are involved. These are done in a virtual environment. AI-driven data translation tools are there, which are improving global collaborations between things. So AI is revolutionizing higher education by providing personalized learning, automation, and research support. As universities continue to adopt AI-driven solutions, the education experience become more efficient, inclusive, and data-driven. So in case if you have any query, I can answer. Yes.
Case like AI security. My question was on that. Can we guarantee our data is secure private in any AI applications?
That's a very good question. Since I told अभी तक क्या होता है हम कहते हैं सिक्योरिटी का सबसे वीक लिंक ह्यूमन है और कोई भी मशीन किसी ह्यूमन को डेटा ट्रांसफर ब्राइब देने करके नहीं कर सकते लेकिन we have to think for that moment machines in collaboration are going to wipe up this data and they are misusing this data. So we have to have certain rules. We have to check for those things as well which I'm looking at present. शायद हमने सुना होगा जेफरी हिम्पटन ने अभी जो गूगल से अभी रिटायर हुए, उन्होंने सबसे पहला कंसर्न यही उठाया कि मशीन जिस तरीके से चेंज हो रही है, उनका बिहेवियर जो चेंज हो रहा है, वो आने वाले समय में हम लोगों के लिए क्या समस्या खड़ी है, वो कोई भी प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकता। वो आने वाले समय के साथ में हमको उसको झेलना पड़ेगा और उनके अलग बायोमीन बनाने पड़ेंगे ताकि हमको रोक लगा। Yes, any other query? Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Absolutely right. The other day, I was wondering in a GT discussion finally asked me, what is the difference between AI and human? You keep on asking us. I said the only difference that I found is that humans have soul and AI does. Thank you so much, sir. Before we move on, I would like to welcome Sanjay Medhavi, sir, a visionary leader in business education and research. You really need to know a lot about him. Sanjay Medhavi, sir, is a distinguished academic. He served as the department director of the Central Placement, a recipient of prestigious Golden Excellence for Leadership in Education. He exemplifies dedication and excellence with an illustrious spanning research, administration. Sir has successfully has supervised over 20 and DH significantly contributing to the advancement of business studies. Comprising nearly 50 published papers, has enriched the field of management, inspired numerous scholars. His leadership in MBA admissions, examination management, undergraduate hospital administration, and college development reflects his unwavering commitment to institutional excellence. I personally went to he's really very. Thank you so much for coming, enlighten us with your knowledge. Huge round of applause for Sanjay Medhavi, sir.
So good afternoon, all of you. Since morning there has been a lot of discussion on PI systems. So some points let us discuss on that. So definition part, lot of definitions have been discussed in the morning. But then defining AI is very important. Because then how because you don't define it properly for a particular context. How are you going to judge the actions of the various people involved? Those who are going to implement AI, those who are going to use AI, those who are going to evaluate AI, it should be clear that what definition do we have to evaluate. What is AI? Because today there will be a very big, you can say lacuna in the business organizations. What is AI? What is not AI? AI is getting into everything. So what do you consider to be AI and what do you do not consider to be AI? You all are using a smartphone. How much AI are you using? Yeah, in normal use of a smartphone. How much AI do you use? Yeah? Are you aware what applications are using AI in your smartphone? I'm not talking about that. You shoot pictures. It is using facial recognition. That is AI application. That is how camera recognizes the faces. Face को recognize करके फिर उसको जो है focus करता है. That is an AI application. So there are hundreds of such applications today, everywhere, in your everyday life, in your organizations, everywhere. So you have to be clear where AI is being used and where AI is not there. Only then you can manage AI. If you're not aware of AI, they are not managed. So there are two types of usage of AI. One is autonomous, which is happening on its own, like your mobile camera is using AI to detect the faces. And second use is intentional use of AI, where you consciously decide that I am going to use AI here. For example, you open your browser, open ChatGPT, put a prompt there, and take output from there. Then that is an intentional use of AI. So you have to be very clear differentiating between unintentional use, that is autonomous use, and second is intentional use. It is intentional use that we have to manage. Unintentional is beyond your control. You can't do anything about it. So there are lots of definitions. We are not going to go into definitions here. No. What has not been discussed this morning is what effect will it have on the job market. Do you think it's a positive effect or negative effect? Are the total jobs in the world going to increase or decrease? It is both. So what happens is, the overall job market is expected in the next 5 years will expand by another 10%. So more people will get employment. But out of the total people who are working today, and the total students who are studying in the higher education programs today in the entire world, majority of them will be declared unsuitable for employment. The ICT has already come out with an official statement that around 70% of the engineers being produced in India are unemployable. Why? Because they do not have the required skills. So what is the challenge? Challenge is providing them relevant job-related skills. Who's going to provide this? Who will be in charge? Whose duty is to provide job-related skills? अभी क्या है कि हमेशा दूसरों के ऊपर डाल देते हैं। टीचर्स प्रोवाइड करें, गवर्नमेंट जो है कोई सिस्टम्स बनाए, कोई यूनिवर्सिटी जो है प्रोवाइड करे। Self learning. The most important aspect in the future is going to be self learning. I tell all my students कि आप बाकी सब्जेक्ट सीखो या ना सीखो, एक चीज जरूर सीख लीजिए, how to learn. Because the world is going to change so fast that in your entire career, in your life span of 30-40 years, you'll have to reskill yourself at least 5-6 times. That all the skills are going to continuously change. अगर सेल्फ लर्निंग नहीं सीखा आपने तो क्या हर बार जो है आप टाइम खर्च करेंगे, पैसा करेंगे सीखने के लिए, बार जो है हर साल वापस कॉलेज जाएंगे आपको नया स्किल सिखा दीजिए, किसी यूनिवर्सिटी जाएंगे, ऑनलाइन सीखेंगे. Yesterday itself I was checking ISB Hyderabad is offering a 3-month online program having a contact of 1 hour per week or 3 hours per week contact for 3 months, and charge for that program is 1.5 lakh rupees. So either you have that keep on spending for learning, or you learn how to learn. In higher education, teachers are not there to teach you. Teachers are there to facilitate the learning process. And unless until the person wants inner self to learn, the learning will not take place. So job market is changing. Skills requirement is changing. Automation is how there is a second level of automation we are talking about. When we talked about automation, we talked about physical automation. Factory में कोई robotic arm होगा tight कर देगा. That is automation. Today we are not that level of automation. We are talking about decision making automation. For example, you talk about driving cars, that is automation. Because the software is deciding when to speed up, when to turn. That is automation. That is automation level of automation we are talking about. When a person applies for loan to bank today, there are software that check loan application. When they passes through software, then it goes to the managers and the managers. When the students apply for a job today, the software that review the CVs. Only when it's CV through the software, then it goes to a human person. So this is automation we are talking about. That information till now information systems were basically processing of the information. That second level was with the human manager. Now that is going to change. It will be the AI systems that will be in charge of decision making. Lot of applications already there. It's already been discussed. I will not repeat this. Any organization that implements AI is focusing on a few outcomes of that. First is efficiency in every operation, in every business process they are doing. The objective is that efficiency should increase. The work should be faster, and lesser mistakes and better quality. That is increase in efficiency. And second is it should be done at a lower cost. The cost of doing work should reduce. Time spent should reduce. The money spent in work should reduce. The quality of work should increase. The time is going to be 20% technical, 80% social and physical. You will not accept this state. The 80-20 rule is going to apply. 20% जो है technology based होगा. 80% on the people who are there, the culture of the organization. Are the people ready to change their way of working? Are they ready to accept AI into the work environment? Are they ready to work in a team where one member of the team is an AI system? Are the organizations ready to implement such a drastic change in their work environment? This is the biggest challenge in AI, not the technology, not the availability of technology, not the development of technology. The biggest challenge is changing the mind frame of the people working in the organization to embrace AI into the work environment. So lot of job displacement will happen. There will be security concerns because of data. Puneet has already discussed, so I'm not going to here. I know the focus what will be the future work like. The skills requirement, the development of the workforce of the future. So, what is happening? Only 20% of the jobs will be eliminated. 80% of the jobs will remain. But the way that job is performed is going to change. You will require new types of skills for doing that job. For example, lots of financial frauds are happening today. You might have seen. What is the first level at which financial frauds are being detected? It is not the human beings. It is the AI chatbots which are running continuously and seeing the patterns. It is all pattern recognition. If your spending pattern which you transfer money from account is different from the new transaction has happened, immediately it will flag. As soon as it flags, it goes to a human expert, and that person will take action immediately. So everywhere this AI. So what happens is the persons who are involved in financial control interaction, they have to be very safe. As Muriji was saying, the police force have to learn AI system in order to investigate crimes. The teachers have to learn to use AI-enabled systems in teaching. In the organization, all executives have to learn how to AI into the work environment. So what do we require? More than teaching people AI is teaching them new norms, work behavior. Okay, lot of you must have used some AI system like ChatGPT or Gemini or something, and you give a prompt and it gives you an answer. What is the probability that the answer is that AI system is 100% accurate? परसेंटेज कितना परसेंट? डिफर की बात नहीं है, करेक्टनेस की बात कर रहे हैं. Do you know that these general AI systems they have a habit of hallucinating? You know what is hallucination? Hallucination is like dreaming. We human beings have an ability to differentiate between reality and dreams. For example, in the night, morning will get up, and then we'll know this was not reality. This was a dream. What I did yesterday was a reality. Morning you will differentiate. क्या dream था, क्या reality था. AI systems don't have that ability. They cannot differentiate between reality and dreams, and they feel that the dream is also a reality, and that is hallucination. Latest research in the US has established that today 40% of the outputs of these AI systems is based on hallucination. 60% of the output is reality, 40% of the output is hallucination. A new case came. He took the help of ChatGPT to formulate that case. It gives certain thing that in this case is how you can formulate and make a complete read and find it in the Supreme Court. The judge caught. This you are referring that in this case this was a decision accordingly with this case. In that case this decision was never taken. So you are misleading the court and you are giving this information on signed affidavit to the court. So you are guilty of this report and you go to jail for one day, and that advocate was sent to jail for one day for misleading the court and giving a false affidavit. So you see the risk of using AI. Today there are cases going to the Supreme Court, you know, because the AI systems have everything which is there on the internet. and lot of material in the internet was copyrighted material. So the copyright owners filed cases in the Supreme Court of US. That how can you give the right to the AI systems to read the copyrighted material? They said it's like a human being. A human being can read a copyrighted book. So let the ChatGPT also read a copyrighted book. But copyright owner said human being will read, will think, and then reproduce it in his or her words. But the ChatGPT AI system will reproduce it as it is. So there is a violation of the copyright. And if they lose the code, there will be millions of dollars of fine on the AI systems of the US Supreme Court. No, वो तो जो केस चल रहा है. For example, you are a manager in a company. You use ChatGPT for designing your slogan. And you implement that. And some other company in the world will file case against you. That this is copyrighted. How did you violate our copyright? And you give $1 million fine. What do you do? So this is the other side of AI which I am telling you. And very, very important in the reality. So please don't rely on AI. AI is there to help you out, to give you background information. But don't think that what AI is giving is 100% correct and just copy it and rely on it. No, verify before you rely on it. See its implications, its legality. US has just last week issued a new order that none of the military installations will use any AI systems. Because if something is put into that, it reverses it and tells to the other person. तो सारा नाम सीक्रेट आउट हो जाएगा. नहीं ये कोई बैन कर दिया यूएस में. अभी लास्ट ऑर्डर निकला है कोई भी डिफेंस रिलेटेड इंस्टीट्यूशन एआई यूज नहीं करेगा. जो अपने एआई सिस्टम नहीं यूज करेगा. वहां करना होगा वो मिलिट्री वाले अपना एआई डेवलप करेंगे. उसको यूज करेंगे. इसको नहीं यूज करेंगे तो सीक्रेट में होगा. So what is happening? New types of jobs will emerge. For example, with the information revolution and e-commerce, new types of jobs will emerge. Earlier, when there was no e-commerce like Lucknow and Amazon, etc., new types of jobs. Now you have people who are delivering the products. This job was not there a decade back. A new job is emerged. That person can become a delivery agent for the products through e-commerce. तो पहले भी होते थे, लेकिन डिलीवरी सिस्टम नहीं होते थे. डिलीवरी कौन सी थी? बड़े-बड़े ट्रक आते थे, ट्रक भर के सामान जाता था. पूरा एक ट्रक सामान जाके जो है किसी रिटेलर के यहाँ अनलोड होता था. ये सिंगल पैकेट ले लेके भागने वाला जॉब नहीं था पहले. कि आपने 4 पैकेट लिए मोटरसाइकिल को लेके दौड़ पड़े, किसी घर में लेके आए फिर दौड़ पड़े. ये जॉब नहीं था. A new job has been created. So this way, thousands of new types of jobs are going to be created, which is quite new types of skills. The problem with the universities and teachers is which skills to teach to the students. Because when the students come for say for graduation, 3 years graduation, 2 years PG, 5 साल पढ़ेंगे. 5 साल के बाद मार्केट में जाएंगे. 5 साल बाद कौन सी स्किल चाहिए होगी वो आपको अभी पढ़ाना शुरू करना पड़ेगा. But we don't know what the world is going to be like after 5 years. It's not easy to predict. So how do we teach that skill? ऐसा नहीं है कि लोग करना भी चाह रहे हैं. पता ही नहीं क्या होगा 5 साल बाद. किसी को नहीं पता. तो कैसे पढ़ाएंगे? Because we know what we are teaching them will become outdated in the next few years. And they will have to learn new skills. So we have to teach them how to learn. So when you're talking about AI skills, what we can see presently and what we can try to forecast. So we divide into two: the technical skills and the soft skills. Technical skills, everyone knows. Technical like programming languages, data skills, designing AI tools, designing chatbots. All these are technical skills. But what is more required skills are soft skills. Adaptability. Very important. You have to adapt to new situations. What are going to be new situations? अभी हम लोगों को क्या पढ़ाते हैं? How to work in a team. What does the team mean? A group working on a common project. In future, team may be a group of people plus AI systems working on a common project. So new types of जिस स्किल से आप दूसरे इंडिविजुअल से बात करते हैं AI के साथ स्किल्स होंगी. For example, आपके साथ बैठा हुआ है बात कर रहा है तो अभी कहेगा अब टाइम हो रहा है लंच ब्रेक कर दिया जाए. AI सिस्टम नहीं कहेगा. 5 लोग बैठे AI है उसके बाद ये बताइए कहते हैं AI will never say stop for the lunch. वो AI नहीं कहेगा क्या हो गया बाकी काम कल करेंगे. So AI has a different behavior pattern as compared to human. So you have to learn deal with that different personality because AI personality will be there. So teamwork will change. You require special skills like change management, empathy, problem solving, creativity, emotional intelligence. These are the skills that will be very required, and these are the skills we have to teach in our students so that they become more employable in future. This we have been discussing. Learning is not going to end with any course. Learning has to control your life. And AI ethics is a new type of ethics that has to be developed. Why ethics is important in AI? Ethics is important in AI because there are two things. One is legality, second is ethicality. Legality depends on the laws and regulations. Ethicality is used in those situations which we call the legal gray area. That means no law has been formulated. So you have to decide इसको करना है कि नहीं करना है, ये सही होगा कि नहीं होगा. The problem with AI is moving much faster and the governments are moving much slower all around the world. New types of situations are coming because of AI. The laws have not been modified to cover those situations, so they are gray areas. For example, what happened was one Tesla car was going. The driver put it on autopilot. Full auto thing and was reading on the highway car was cruising at around 20 kilometers per hour. There was nothing clear with the clouds and a truck came on a crossing. By chance was a white color truck. The AI system could differentiate the white color of the truck and the white color of these clouds. And the truck crashed with 103 kilometers per hour. The driver died, was damaged beyond repair. Now who is responsible? किसको आप जेल भेजेंगे, इसके ऊपर फाइन लगाएंगे. The rules are modified to take this situation into account. Normally क्या होता है, driver के ऊपर केस होता है, driver जेल भेजा जाता है. यहाँ पे आप driver के ऊपर केस लाएंगे, उस कार के पास केस लाएंगे, उस कार के ऊपर लाएंगे, उस कार के सॉफ्टवेयर मेकर के ऊपर लाएंगे. Who will be responsible? So first Tesla, what they did, denied responsibility. They said it is not our responsibility. Our cars are not autonomous cars. They write it in the manual that these systems are driver assist systems, and the driver should alert all times and apply brakes. It is not our responsibility. But then there was so much cry in the public that Tesla felt that this may impact our future sales. So said okay. I asked both of them, we will give you compensation, but on one condition you withdraw the case from the court. So both of them accepted the commission and they withdrew the case from the court. So the court did not get a chance to decide. So we still don't know whose responsibility was there. So what I'm just saying is the laws don't get updated to as fast as the technology changes. So there are gray areas. What are legally gray areas? So how to take decisions in legal areas? To take on the basis of ethical systems. So there has to be an AI ethics. The government has already formed an AI task force in India. If you are interested, you can open the website india.ai.gov.in. Lot of information is there. So basics of ethics is fairness and transparency. What is fairness? Fairness is all people should be treated equal. Everyone should be treated equal. There should not be different groups of people. That is fairness. Transparency is decision-making process should be known. That is transparency. In AI, what happens? Transparency is the biggest problem. It gives you a decision. You ask the AI system. What was the process you followed before coming to this decision? And let us see what it. You can try this. Give a question to any AI system, GPT or Gemini or something. Get the answer, and then ask the question. Please explain the process you came to this answer. If it is transparent process, you will be able to write on the process. This is the process I followed for getting this answer. Most probably the AI will not be able to explain the process. पूरा नहीं बता पाएगा. ट्राई करके देखो. नहीं पूरा बता पाएगा. वो कुछ आंसर बता रहा है कि where did you get this? Tell me the source so that I can change the authenticity of the source. Exact नहीं बता पाएगा आपको. Organizations are going to AI, the culture of the organization. एक्यूरेसी नहीं बढ़ेगी, केवल स्पीड बढ़ेगी. एक्यूरेसी तो वही रहेगी, यूज तो वही है एनालिसिस के. स्टैटिस्टिक्स थोड़ी देगा ना, स्टैटिस्टिक्स मॉडल सेम है. ओनली थिंग द स्पीड विल बी फास्टर. इजी हो जाएगा कितना है जो ऑपरेटर को यूज करना इजी हो जाएगा वर्क विल बिकम इजियर वर्क विल बिकम फास्टर एंड विल बिकम मोर एफिशिएंट बिकॉज़ यू यूज लेस रिसोर्सेज बट एक्यूरेसी बढ़ जाएगी ये नहीं कर सकते एक्यूरेसी कम भी हो जाए बिकॉज़ ऑफ वेरिएशन एंड ऑल दैट एक्यूरेसी में गो डाउन एक्यूरेसी विल नॉट इंक्रीज स्पीड विल इंक्रीज
the case speed will lead to the speed realization of the poverty.
how
Like the agent force, sales force like implemented the agent AI to make the software engineers 50
सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर्स की बात कर रहे हैं सर बिलो द पॉवर्टी लाइन सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर्स को पॉवर्टी लाइन नीचे नहीं पाते हैं
I'm just giving you an example like Salesforce implemented agent force, so they like made the software engineers 15 days productive. So they stopped hiring software engineers for this year, and this could be this reduce their cost. So basically how they made their people more efficient.
जी हम लोग अलग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं दिस इज सेपरेट इशू हाउ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आर बिकमिंग मोर एफिशिएंट हाउ कॉस्ट इज गोइंग टू कम डाउन व्हेन कॉस्ट कम्स डाउन प्राइस विल कम डाउन or if not down at least increase prices will stop because companies will reduce the cost and better profitability will not need to increase prices so inflation will go down this is all there but yes, sir. One number one is people below the poverty line all over the world. How do we bring them above the poverty line? Both different issues discuss कर रहे हैं. जो आप बता रहे हैं separate issue.
I was just giving example.
वो दूसरा इशू है. इसका नहीं है.
मेरे पास प्रॉपर एग्जांपल्स नहीं ज़्यादा वाइड इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है मेरे पास.
वो नंबर वन में नहीं है और में आ सकती है जो आप बता रहे हैं. वहाँ पे नहीं है. वो सब ठीक है लेकिन जो हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं पॉवर्टी पर ये एग्जांपल नहीं फिट बैठ रहा है आपको बता रहे हैं. Right, very well. What you saying is I accept everything what you said. But what I'm saying is not in relation to the elimination of poverty. It is a separate issue. See what is there? The people below the poverty line, they have a basic problem of food, shelter, healthcare, and education. We can use IT systems for reducing the cost of education for them. हमारे यहाँ पूरे में सबसे ज़्यादा एजुकेशन में कहते हैं जितने हमारे पास प्राइमरी स्कूल्स हैं गवर्नमेंट के वहाँ पे टीचर्स नहीं है. टीचर्स कम है. पता चलता है one teacher is teaching different levels. क्लास चार कोई पढ़ा रहा है कोई पढ़ा रहा है साथ पढ़ा रहा है because number of teachers is less number of classes. यहाँ पे यही हेल्प कर सकता है. यही एप्लीकेशंस can be there. What we can have is shared systems. भाई वहाँ पे 10 टैबलेट पढ़ाएगा क्लास वाला पढ़ना है क्लास वाला हर कर देगा उसको जो नहीं समझ आएगी वो टीचर से टीचर बिकम सपोर्ट सिस्टम. सो एजुकेशन में हेल्प करेगा. हेल्थ में हेल्प करेगा. टेलीमेडिसिन ऑलरेडी जो है इतना चल रहा है. So indirectly it help these people below the poverty line. The second one was hunger. AI systems will improve your agriculture systems. अभी देखते हैं फर्टिलाइजर आपको जानते हैं हम लोग पेस्टिसाइड आप जो है ड्रोन से डालते हैं उसको पूरा स्टडी करते हैं कहाँ डालना है किस पेड़ के ऊपर कितनी डालनी है कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं किस पेड़ पे पेस्टिसाइड डालना है कहाँ पे डालना है. So you will be reducing the cost. You will be reducing the wastage, and therefore the cost of agriculture will come down. Productivity of agriculture will go up. Health. So one area where maximum of IT is happening. In the morning it is explained that in future the 3D printers will print synthetic livers and that liver will be installed and the person's liver is not functioning properly. This is a reality. It is not science fiction now. It will be a reality in the few years from now. Quality education. मिश्रा जी ने quality education के बारे में डिस्कस किया. Clean water and sanitation. everything will be analyzed, everything will be better decision making, better systems. So your existing systems will start working better. Clean energy, one of the very big users. अभी हम जो है एक एनर्जी को ज़्यादा यूज नहीं कर पाए, and which has a limitless energy, and that is nuclear energy. Why? Because nuclear plants are very big plants, and bigger nuclear plants have lot of risk. क्यों blast हो जाएगा क्या होगा? Now the research is going on small nuclear plants. कितना small? छोटा सा. अभी वो रिसर्च है ये सिस्टम है. Skills which will be required. Those who have developed that skills will be required everywhere. Reducing inequalities, sustainable cities, with all the data, India is developing a few say smart cities with the use of AI. 100 cities are developed in India. Once this project is successful, then the next 100 will be taken up. And there are 500 cities, so in 5 steps, all cities can become smart cities. Responsible consumption, recycling, reuse, reduction, this is all going to be better and faster with use of AI. Protecting the planet, protecting the life, peace and justice. Justice में जो इंडिया में सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्या है आपको? The backlog of cases in the courts. What happens if the Supreme Court and High Court will put an AI judge? And we have a system कि जो भी केस फाइल होगा पहले वो AI सिस्टम पे जाएगा. AI system will analyze and give a judgment. If both parties accept the judgment, it will be final. If both parties don't accept, then it goes to a human judge. तो 50% केसेस तो ही सॉल्व हो जाएंगे. जुडिशरी आएगा दोनों मानने के काम खत्म हो जाएगा. ह्यूमन जजेस के पास लोड आधा हो जाएगा. So this is our bill, and one last thing I wanted to discuss was that in AI and work, there is an AI system giving you some information. There is an organization that has to use that information. Today, what people are thinking is this AI system will give the information and the result, the directions, the organization will follow, and the human beings' jobs will be eliminated. This is a very dangerous situation. ऐसा नहीं होगा, because organizations are very very intelligent. वो इतना बड़ा risk नहीं लेंगे. There are two types of uses of AI: unmoderated and moderated use of AI. Unmoderated means the decision comes and is implemented automatically. In some places you require that. For example, in a car you have a airbag. Accident होता है. There are multiple sensors. Information goes to the computer. Computer analyzes it, and then decides whether the airbag should be deployed or not. How much time? 1 millisecond. It says yes, sends the signal, there is a blast and the airbag opens. And the life is safe. So this has to be unmonitored AI. उसको मॉनिटरिंग नहीं कर सकते हैं. ड्राइवर तो पहले नहीं पूछेगा एयरपोर्ट खुला है कि ना खुला है. But in the organizations, for example, बैंक में उसको देखना है लोन रिजेक्ट कर रहे हैं या दे दें. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को देखना है इस पर्सन को रिजेक्ट कर दे या एम्प्लॉयमेंट में रख ले. कोई डिसीजन लेना है, मार्केटिंग का डिसीजन लेना है, प्राइसिंग का डिसीजन लेना है, कस्टमर का केयर का डिसीजन लेना है. It has to be monitored AI. That means there has to be an individual, a human being between the AI system and the implementation. And this is the role of the future. The people have to learn how to interpret the output of the AI and then filter it and then use it in the organizations. If we can learn this role, then we will be the most demanded people in the coming future. What do you have to become? You have to become an AI moderator. A person who will be between the AI system and the organizational implementations. Okay, thank you all. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We have understood that we really need to be in the moderator. And one thing for the students that sir said is very beautiful. The teachers are facilitators. They are not spoon feeders. Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful presentation. I would request our director, sir, to please come on the stage. And facilitate to honor Professor Ambalika Singh, sir, from B.Tech, presenting a token of gratitude. Sarabji, please capture the moment. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And honor, sir, to the token of gratitude. So we need your presence once again. Please, I would like you to honor Professor Sanjay sir from Lucknow University with a token of gratitude. From Ambalika family, we are really indeed blessed to have sir with us. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now I would request our digital director ma'am, our online favorite, Shweta ma'am, to please come on stage and honor Professor Manish Gupta sir from MIT. I request Professor S.C. Shukla to please join the dais. I request ma'am to stay. We have with us Professor S.P. Shukla sir, Director Rashtriya Banda Engineering College. I would request our additional director ma'am to please give him a token of gratitude and welcome him to Ambalika. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for gracing the occasion with your benign presence. I am indeed indebted to each and every delegate that has come. I would now request SDC to please guide and please take the delegates to the conference hall for the lunch. And I would request every faculty member to please stay back. Ma'am would like to interact with you. I would request the faculty to stay back and the students to stay back. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Yes, sir. Please, sir. Silently. Ma'am will interact.
ये मत समझिए कि आज आपका छुट्टी का दिन है. Please don't try to escape. After your tea session, we have to drag you and call you. This is for you people. This is for all of us. Please don't do this. कुछ ना कुछ हम कभी ना कभी हमेशा सुनते और समझते ही रहते. And if 4-5 people has to run after 100 people कि आप आइए सेशन ज्वाइन करिए, आप आइए सेशन ज्वाइन करिए, this is very embarrassing. अभी प्रोफेसर मेधावी ने बहुत अच्छी बात कही. We should teach our students how to learn.